XM Studios Nightcrawler or Sideshow? Which one? Let's find out on today's Statue Chat. What's up, Stat Collectors? It's your boy HStats, and man, so basically we already know that XM Studios released their Nightcrawler PO, and a few weeks ago Sideshow basically released their PO for their version of Nightcrawler. And I had a debate about this, well, the guys and I had a debate about this on Samba Assembler channel last week. Go check out his channel. I'll leave a link on the bottom, just in case you're still a little bit indecisive, you want to hear others' opinions about, basically this purchase. I can tell you right now, Cyber is basically the king of XM Studios. I mean, this guy that's all he collects is XM Studios statues. So if you're an XM Studios person, basically, and you need a second opinion, I would suggest to go over to his channel and check out that debate. All right, so basically I want to give you guys my opinion on what I think about the release, and we're going to start with the XM Studio Nightcrawler statue. All right, so let's look at a few pictures here, right? All right, so I'm basically reiterating what I said in the debate. From the looks of the picture, right, the first picture that I'm going to show you guys, okay, we see him basically, it looks like he's being lifted on his bemph, and I don't like that at all. And the reason why I don't like it, because if he's being projected from what looks like this whole sentinel hand, it kind of looks like that bemph is holding him up. It's like basically lifting him up into the air, and I'm not really feeling that. But I can tell you guys, we all know that XM Studios gives you highly quality, extreme intricacies, details on all their scopes. This one has more of like a modern day kind of twist to it. You can see like the whole leather pattern detail on his suit is very modern. You got some deep gray coloring on his soles, and I mean, overall, I think it's an amazing piece, but it's just not for me, and I just have to be very, very blunt about that. And it seems like there's so much going on with this statue. You have like the tentacles coming out of this dark sentinel hand, and that bemph on the bottom of the base. To be honest, it doesn't look like a smoke like bemph. It looks more like I don't know, like, I forgot, someone said it looks like gum, and I guess it's the glaze that kind of like takes away that effect. The colors are very, very dark, and I don't know if it just fits the tone with this whole piece. And then, if you look at the tail over here, the tail basically is just, I don't know why it's light. It's lighter compared to his face. That's what I'm not getting. I don't know if that was done on purpose. But, if you're, an XM person, this might be for you. And then look at the back of this bemph, right? It kind of looks like the Blob, and it's very glazed. I don't understand like why, we have like it looks like there's like a frozen drip on the bottom of the bemph, and I'll zoom up to show you guys what I mean. And I don't think it's doing it for me, and I really think that the angle that Nightcrawler is on is very, dynamic, but at the same time, I don't think you would want to place the bemph directly on his back like that, because it looked like the bemph is levitating him into the air, and it looks like he farted some purple ooze or something like that. I mean, I just gotta be a little bit harsh. But look, it's the first time for everything, right? We're not all gonna like the same thing. Maybe this is just a XM miss on this particular one, although it's very dynamic. I'll tell you some of the things that I do like about this statue is basically the portrait. I love that portrait with his fangs. I just think they did a really good job on the teeth portion. Looks absolutely amazing, with the shorter hair. Yeah, so I guess if you was to take this portrait and place it on the Sideshow Nightcrawler, I think it would be very, very cool. But overall, I basically would opt out of this one. I mean, even though this other portrait here with the long hair looks really cool, the intricacies are all there. I mean, he has that whole frown on his face, and his teeth basically gnashed together. And I think, I mean, if that's what floats your boat, you know, that's cool. But you know, again, just looking at that benth again, it's just taking my attention away from this this statue. It looks like it's the bottom. It looks like it's frozen. It could be like purple icicles. I'm not sure. And you know, guys, you know, forgive me. I'm not really trying to dog out XM. I mean, I own a few XM Studio statues. I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion. All right, let's get the height on this bad boy. All right, so basically it's 83 centimeters high. So if you convert that over to inches, that's almost 33 inches tall, about 32.6 inches. And then the base depth is 45 centimeters. So inches converted, that's almost into 18 inches. So that's about 17.7 inches. And then if you look at the length of the base, that is 43 centimeters. And that basically measures in inches, almost 17 inches, so let's say 16.9. But if you're an XM guy, loyal to XM, this is probably a scope for you, you know. But for me, although I appreciate the modernization on the Nightcrawler, that benth, it just doesn't do it for me at all. I mean, my imagination can run wild. I mean, there's so many things that I'm thinking about that benth, and it's just bothering me. And I don't care how highly detailed this thing is. If I don't like it, it's just something I just won't push the button on. But hey, just my opinion. All right, so let's move on to the Sideshow Nightcrawler. Okay, now this is where I get a little, my opinion here is a little bit biased because I absolutely love the classic Nightcrawler look. And then again, if you look at the base, I love the fact, I think that benth is appropriate. You got like it's a lighter purple. You got a sentinel hand, classic sentinel hand that we're used to, and I can actually understand that he's basically teleporting from that from the hand of that sentinel. And then, although we don't get many features, I forgot to add, with the XM Studios Nightcrawler, you're going to get 2 head scopes, one with a snarling portrait, one with Baron Teeth portrait, and then you get 2 left arm switch outs, one with a weapon, one wielding sword resembling cutlass, and then you get 2 right arm switch outs, one wielding a sword resembling cutlass, one wielding with ornate decorations, and then you get 2 you got it. I mean, it's a lot. You get 2 tail switch outs, one without the weapon, and one with the wielding ornate decorations. And then you get a highly detailed scope featuring, of course, classic Nightcrawler teleporting away from the Sentinel. And the ES on this one is $299. If you're looking for the base price, let's see, this is going to sell for $999, so basically $1,000 US, and that's scheduled to come out fourth quarter of 2000. Wait, I want to make sure I give you guys the right information. Let me just, according to this, yeah, so that's coming out first quarter of 2024. So plenty of time to put in for this one if you guys love this statue. All right, let's go back to the Sideshow. So yeah, so now what I was saying about the Sideshow portrait, I like the classic Nightcrawler, and we got the classic suit. He's in his classic spandex. All the colors here are basically identical to the comic book, and normally this is usually how I collect. Although we don't get all those swipe outs, we get the 2 hand swords. We don't get a face portrait. This one is just a premium format. There's no exclusive, and I love it. Now, to be honest with you guys, right, and I'll give you the height on this one. So this one is going to stand 23 inches high. The width is 18 inches, and then the depth is 13 inches. So it's not a space killer at all. Now, although I'm giving you guys my honest opinion about what I think about the 2 Nightcrawlers, okay, I'm not picking up the Nightcrawler XM or the Sideshow. Now, the reason why I'm not picking up the Sideshow statue, even though I love it, is because of this guy right here. Now, if you guys been following me, you know I have the Sentinel diorama, and I'm cool with this one from Iron Studios. I think it would defeat the purpose of me going quarter scale when I already have, you know, a 1/10 scale Nightcrawler that I'm highly pleased with. But although I just told you I'm not getting the Sideshow Nightcrawler, I've been watching Sideshow lately, and they've been giving us a lot of surprises. We've seen recently what they did with the Galactus base. I mean, that thing being lit up is nice, but I still did not pull the trigger because I just think it's too short for a Galactus piece. Sorry, Sideshow. But I have a feeling that they might include a light up feature when this is ready to ship. You know, they did this before, and I think if Sideshow, if you're listening, I think adding a light up effect to this scope with the BEMF, like a purple light, will look absolutely amazing. And that yellow dot in the middle of the Sentinel, the beam from the Sentinel hand, will look really amazing if it illuminated. It will look really, really cool. And what I like about this too, is not a space killer, but I think Sideshow got this one if you guys are trying to make a decision. So those of you who basically love the Sideshow Nightcrawler, I'll put a link on the bottom of my video. By clicking on that link, you help support the channel. I do get a kickback. I'm not trying to sell anything to you guys. It just helps support the channel, and I can bring you guys more content. So guys, if you like my video, make sure you hit that like button. And those of you who are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. This way you're going to know all about my up and coming videos. But hey, again, leave me some comments. Let me know if I kind of talked too fast today. I just really wanted to get my opinion out there on this one. Leave me some comments. Let me know which one is your preference. Are you deciding to go with the XM Nightcrawler or the Sideshow? Which one you think is the best one? It's the Sideshow, I will call it a signature Nightcrawler. Do you think anyone is going to top this one? With the XM, they got another Nightcrawler to give us because, you know, out of all the XM Studios pieces that I have coming, I did not push the button on this one. I just didn't like it. All right, guys, so with that said, keep your stats up, and I'll definitely check you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, but don't go anywhere. Go check out my review on Sideshow Premium Format Carnage. You guys might like that one. Peace.